Hi, and welcome to Mermaid Song Tarot. All right. Yep, I'm changing it up for 2023. I wanted a little bit more of a community, and I felt like in order to achieve that, it might be nice to know, what we look like and so forth. So I hope that you will comment and we'll have some dialogue here and you'll let me know how your month goes. But I'm Paula and this is my space, my workspace. I'm a bit of a serial crafter and I have all my different things. I like to make cards and do other things. Anything with cards, honestly, tarot and other kinds of cards. So this is going to be the reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. So you'll want to make sure that you take a look at the other videos for your other signs and see how the energy plays out for you for the month of February. This is a general reading for the sign of Leo, so take what resonates with you and just leave the rest. That's how it works. I don't make these things up. That's just how it works. Things will pop out at you that will really resonate with you. Those are the things that are for you. Okay, and we're going to change up the reading just a little bit here. I felt like we weren't getting enough of a deep dive into what the month was going to bring. So I am going to extend the reading just a little bit and bring in 3 cards for your past, 3 cards for your present energy, and 3 cards for what's coming towards you for the month. So we're going to dive right in. And as always, I'd like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, and fabulousness. And I ask that the messages that come through are clear and concise and for the highest good of everyone who views these videos, past, present, and future. And thank you. So mote it be. Okay, so 3 cards, please, for Leo. It's recent past. Tell us what's been going on with Leo. First card, 9 of Swords. And then we have 8 of Swords. And we have 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, Leo. We've got, your first card is the 9 of Swords. I'm going to see if this camera is going to actually focus. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords is always the anxiety, worry card. This is, swords are all about your thoughts and your mental processes and your communications. But the 9 of Swords often depicts someone who is literally cannot sleep because of their worries. So Leo, I'm going to say you've probably had a little bit of worry going on in your past. In this particular depiction of the card, this is the Shadowscapes deck, by the way. This particular depiction, this is a soldier and he's actually trying to decide, is he going to join the battle or not? Is it his battle to fight? So in thinking about your recent past, Leo, think about, did I fight a battle that wasn't mine? Do I need to worry? Is it solving anything? Usually not. Okay, then we've got 8 of Swords. And I can definitely say that in your recent past, Leo, you have kept yourself trapped by these thoughts. These constant worries have had you running on a hamster wheel of worry. And the interesting thing about this depiction is you can see the swan there. The hummingbird is saying, look up, spread your wings. The way out is always up. And that's now my meaning for the 8 of Swords. It is a card about how we keep ourselves trapped by our thoughts that just go round and round and round. It's this circular thinking or overthinking where we're just worrying about everything, but that doesn't really accomplish anything. It's when we take action that and we break ourselves out of that by lifting ourselves up out of that thought pattern, right? Then we've got, in your recent past, the 6 of Pentacles. So even though you've had a lot of worry happening, sorry, I'm trying to get it to focus and my camera doesn't always want to focus quickly, but 6 of Pentacles, you get the basic idea. It'll focus back here. 6 of Pentacles. Pentacles is all about our resources, literally coins flowing. 6 of Pentacles is where we have so much that we can share with others. We feel that flow of abundance, right? And it is about giving as well as receiving from others. So it looks like You're breaking free of this worry cycle that you've been in, Leo, and you're starting to feel the abundance that you are creating. Now let's take a look at the present energy for Leo, please. I need 3 cards. And I'm just going to let them fly out, and then I'm going to turn them over. Sometimes I like to be surprised. Okay. Well, the first one is the Hermit. Are you hermiting? Oop. And then we've got Judgment. And one more, please. And Knight of Cups. Okay. So, present energy for you, Leo, is the Hermit card. This is the card of going within to find the answers. I love this depiction of the card because it shows us that he goes within and he finds his own light. The way that it looks, the moon is like behind the Hermit, but it also kind of looks like he's glowing. He's finding his inner light, his inner knowing and the truth of his own being, his own path, right? And he lights his way. So you're in the process, Leo, of finding your path. What is your truth? This is causing a rebirth in your life. The Judgment card is the card of rebirth. Usually depicts the angel of Gabriel who blows the horn and calls the dead from the grave into their new spiritual heavenly existence, right? If we're looking at the old way of thinking about this. But literally the card is talking about a rebirth. It's being reborn into a new life. So when you're breaking free of those thought patterns that keep you trapped, which is frankly a trap of your own making. Often we just don't realize it's a trap of our own making. When you break free of that, abundance starts to flow for you. It means that we do have to go within. So I'm going to say, unless you're already doing it, meditation is going to be a good practice for you. Anything, now meditation, when I say meditation, people go, I can't meditate. I can't make my brain be quiet. I get it. I can't either. So meditation is more of a reconnecting with yourself. And you can do that. Becoming still. Maybe you just need to take a walk out in nature. Maybe it means getting up an extra 30 minutes before the kids get up and having that first cup of coffee and just being still is going to help you discover who you are and what you're about. And also, we've got Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups is interesting. All the Knights are interesting to me because the Knights are about action. And the Knight of Cups, he's the most romantic knight because Cups is all about our emotions and our feelings. So this is the knight who loves the grand gesture. But what this tells me is that, Leo, specifically for you, when you go within and find your light, this creates a rebirth that helps you be more loving to yourself as well as to other people. So it's a spread the love everywhere type of a card. So I really like this for you. Your present energy is really great. What I'm seeing is that you're breaking free of these damaging thought patterns, this worry and anxiety, and you're allowing more abundance into your life. This is actually really good. I like this reading. All right. Now what's coming towards Leo in February, please? I need 3 cards for Leo, please. Ooh, Ace of Wands. We have the High Priestess. Nice. And we have Strength. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance and 9 of Cups. Okay, we'll get into that in just a second. All right, so coming towards you, Leo, a card of Leo, fire sign card, is, let me see if it'll focus, the Ace of Wands. Come on, phone. My phone camera. It's a good camera, but it doesn't always want to focus. Sometimes. There it goes. It just takes it a bit. So the Ace of Wands, now you can see it. Sorry for that. The Ace of Wands, I love this card. I love this deck. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot. And in the Shadowscapes Tarot, the suit of wands is filled with all of these foxes. Foxes are known to be very clever And wands is the element of fire and creativity. So it's very apropos that we would have foxes be for wands. This is telling me that coming towards you this month, Leo, is going to be something new, creatively speaking. It could mean passion. You tend to be a passionate sign because you are a fire sign, but it could mean that you have a new love, or at least a new love interest, if you know what I mean. So that is a possibility in your future for the month of February. Definitely going to be passion happening, but it can mean creativity. Maybe you have a new idea for a project at work. Maybe you have a new idea for an actual new career you want to start, or maybe you're moving in a new direction with your career. Maybe you've got a new lease on life and you're suddenly passionate about getting healthy. Sometimes this happens as well in the beginning of the new year. But you are going to have a new creative spark, a fire of something coming for you in February, Leo. Then you've got the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is the High Priestess is usually my favorite card in the deck. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Focus, come on. There it goes. The High Priestess. Now the High Priestess, and I love her owl there, which signifies wisdom. The High Priestess is a power card. She is the one that is tuned in and tapped into her intuition, her inner knowing. She is the keeper of the unseen, the one who knows the hidden things, the occult. The word occult means hidden. So she is the one that is able to basically tap into her higher self, her spirit guides, angels, and divine source energy to be able to use that to craft what she desires, right? So this creative spark, combined with you tapping into your intuition, to your inner knowing, is going to help you create in the world. And you're going to need strength. Now the Strength card is a card of inner strength. It always shows a young woman or even a girl who is taming a beast of some kind. Typically the lion. This is your card, Leo, right here. You are strength, and this is not physical strength. She doesn't tame the lion with physical strength. She tames the lion with inner strength. She tames the lion through compassion and gentleness and kindness, and also perseverance, determination. These are all meanings of the Strength card. So what this is saying to me, Leo, is that in order for you to break free from these limiting thoughts, experience abundance in your life, you are going to need to tune in to what are you about? What lights you up? What is the thing that you're passionate about? What do you stand for? You have to know this deep within yourself, because that's where inner strength comes from. Your card, the card of inner strength, that comes from knowing who you are on a deep soul level and being able to connect with your higher self, to connect with divine source, right? Connect with that so that you can move forward. This helps you experience love. What I'm seeing here, and I'll show it to you. So we've got, do not fall on the floor. We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is the abundance, love, and strength. They're all underneath one another, right? So this abundance is flowing into you from showing this love and having this inner strength. It's kind of like a wonderful circle. Abundance, love, strength, which creates more abundance, love, and strength. It's just like a lovely circle of life that happens. I really, really like this. And right in the middle of all of this that's going on for you is that rebirth, that Judgment card. Now, the energy that we have at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance, and the Nine of Cups is our energy at the bottom of the deck. So the Temperance card is a card of balance. Temperance is always about balancing. What are we balancing? Well, you're balancing the heavenly and the earthly. the material, and the spiritual. You're balancing, what's good for you versus having a treat now and then. It's all about balance. 1 foot on the land, 1 foot in the water. Balancing those spiritual and material energies in our lives. Without that balance, everything falls apart. We get too much of one and not enough of another. When we have this balance, when you have this balance, Leo, it's 9 of Cups time. 9 of Cups is your wish fulfillment. It is feeling contentment and joy and peace and happiness. Your dreams coming true. That is 9 of Cups. So that energy of balance and personal fulfillment is the energy that's underlying this whole thing. So what that means for you is in February, your keys are going to be go within for the answers. Find out who you are and what you stand for. Discover what you're passionate about. Listen to your inner knowing. Connect to your higher self to build up that strength of who you really are. And shine like the Leo you are. It's about being yourself. I love it. This is fantastic. Okay, we're going to do an oracle card. This is from Messages of the Mermaids. And this is why I named my shop, because I love mermaids. Oh, this is so great for you. Free spirit. If you've ever met a Leo, y'all are free spirits, definitely. Oh, did my southern come out? Free spirit. Now I'm going to read this, and I like to read it because things will pop out at me, and that's usually the message that we need. It'll be different every time. Free spirit. Express yourself and allow your spirit to feel free. Be aware of the confines and restrictions placed upon you by yourself and others. This mermaid says it's fun to feel free. This doesn't mean shirking your responsibilities, though. It's important and possible to find a balance between fulfilling your wild and free spirit while honoring your responsibilities, especially when others are involved or are relying on you. Do you feel free? Your work or home life might bring feelings of restriction. If this is true, take a look at how you can change things. Talking with loved ones about how you're feeling can be helpful. You could find they offer to help with the chores and your domestic responsibilities, freeing up some time for you to do the things that make your heart and soul sing. Now is the time to allow your spirit the freedom it needs. Ooh. Okay, that was good. I really like that. So, free spirit, my free spirit Leos. This is so marvelous for you. I'm so happy. Okay, if this reading resonated with you, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. And you'll want to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when more of my videos come out. Thank you so much for being here. All of my connection information will be down in the description box below, so I hope you'll connect with me on social media. And thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Let's get chatting. Let's make a community. I would love it. Thank you and many blessings. Mwah.